Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Not Well. I'm Bobby.
I'm Jim.
That way we can just start talking, you know? 'Cause
Duh.
we always talk about good shit, and then I'm like, how do I incorporate this back in to the show?
Right.
So
There's no way.
there's no way. We can't do it. How's it going?
Good.
How's your life?
It's just been cold. That's it. Like, I'm in the mode I don't really care if I leave the house.
Okay.
So
Are you...
it's like a struggle to get to the gym.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's bad. Like, even when I'm there, it takes longer. Everything takes longer. Tuesday I was there 70 minutes, and I'm like, I should be done in 40, 45 minutes max. And I was like, I just
Are you back
around.
to your, like, procrastinating to get ready and shit, too?
What's that?
Well, sometimes you're like, yeah, I just got to shower. Just finished that, but now I got face. Remember, you don't like to pack, like you don't like to prepare.
We'll just undo the buttons.
Yeah, I just feel like a sausage.
Let it all out.
I have a sausage case going.
I don't think it wasn't bulging.
No, it just felt that way though.
Okay, I was like, it definitely was like, it wasn't.
I'm really struggling with my looks.
Yeah, you said you're fat like 4 times today already,
something's
and both
not right.
Michael and I are like, "What are you talking about?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, although Michael kind of said you were, but
he was like, I couldn't decide if he was saying
like,
it was or wasn't.
You said your weight, and then he's like, "Really?"
Wait, I'm not saying that because I'm like, what do you mean? What are you not saying that? Are you saying because you think I look fatter, or do you think I look skinnier? Probably the
It
fatter.
took a long time to recover.
Yeah, it was a long
I
recovery.
think he was surprised by the weight number.
He was. But if
But
he
what did
remembers
think
the original,
yeah, that's why I was like, "Why did
it was
I thought it
65
pounds
70,
lower?"
70 pounds heavier than what I said I was.
Fuck.
Right. So it's like, girl,
That's so much.
I know I can't.
That's crazy to carry that much around.
A
small adult woman.
It really a little.
You know those moms who
little
are like
Asian
5'4" and they're like weigh like 90
like
pounds.
an Asian grandma.
I had so many friends with moms like that where I'm like, wow, it looks like if you
So, like-
fall, you're just gonna break everything.
That reminds me. Shout out to Jeremiah Damon. He's a photographer.
Okay.
From
From
Northern California. So
I do know
shout out
about
to
you. I just
him.
didn't know your name.
Yeah, I just informed you about.
You didn't tell me the name.
I just told you the story.
Okay.
But he was saying, I knew you pre-Ozempic, or I was listening to you pre-Ozempic, and I was like,
Did my voice sound fatter?
you sound so much
Sounds
better.
so skinny now. Like,
I do.
you really do sound skinnier.
There's a difference when you're fat. We've already talked about this, but I mean, like, it's a total attitude change. It's like, I can be a little cunty
And
now.
now you're going back towards the fat.
Yeah, I figure it's time to go back to the fat. I'm not getting much action as a skinny, so
It would be interesting to see if you gain the weight back and then we went to like a bear party or cannonball. Like, would you suddenly be?
Yes, I would.
I think you would be. You got so much attention when you were fatter.
I know.
Like, I can
I know.
verify. We would walk in a bar and there would instantly be like 3 or 4 people. And I'm like, they are looking at him.
Yep.
Now we walk in and we're just old and
And that's when I'm like, is it
boring.
old? Is it skinny?
Right?
Is it
It's
all
true
of
because
it?
it's also been a few years.
I think it's all of it. I think it's just all combination. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like a unique bear anymore. Like I am. I'm still a big guy. Like, oh wow,
Yeah,
you're a
'cause
big
you're
guy.
tall.
I'm tall, but like
got that.
add 60 pounds and then I'm like a fucking offense. I mean, I'm
You
still
were
an
a
offensive line.
house before. Like, people were like, tackle me daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're like,
Now they're like, get
is
away
he
from
going
me.
to fit in the seat?
Yeah,
Yeah, he will. But
I do fit in the seats now. I love flying the airplane.
autistic.
Yeah, I mean,
I like airplanes.
I like
It is a thing. Like, there's so many.
I like turtles.
I work with a guy who's obsessed with planes and all that.
Planes, trains, and
air flight. I'm like,
automobiles. Yeah, anytime you're into something specific, I feel like it's an autism trigger,
it's a trait.
which is okay.
Yeah, you like to fly planes on your computer.
You like to fly plane?
But you fit in the seats better is what you're saying.
I do. And on
But
the
the
actual
problem
real
was always
plane,
the
I
height,
know,
the
but
knee.
add a fat and a knee,
Right.
And it's like a
so
double.
it's helpful that you can now
because
like
I can
tuck.
kind of turn. I
Turn
can turn
and
more.
tuck.
Where before I'm like,
God, I'm gonna break this. Does yours bend?
yeah, mine is mine doesn't
So,
bend.
why
Yours is
does-
a straight and mine's a bend.
So I get the trash one. 'cause I'm
No,
a
I
visitor.
like that one. I would have traded, but not now.
Yeah, you have to suck in the clouds though. It's so long.
Suck in the clouds, he says. So yeah. Anyway, shout out to all of our listeners, especially OG pre-Ozempic Bobby listeners.
Yeah, they're still around. I hope.
They are. There's a lot.
No, there's a ton.
It's weird.
Every time we don't put out an episode, I hear about it.
I do too now.
After like 2 weeks, people are like, so, and it's like, huh. You
And-
wouldn't know by the number of views on our page, but
yeah, no, YouTube
but
is not our
apparently
strong suit.
people are listening on Spotify.
There was like 500 listens last week, and I didn't even do anything.
You put it out.
Yeah, like it's so weird to me. I'm like 500. I mean, it's not a lot when
We're not trying to brag here.
No, we're not good enough to make money. Do you know what I mean? But people
I
listen.
do know what you mean by that.
Well, the weird part is that
Still waiting on that contract.
no, I'll be on Reddit and people are like, I've been doing my podcast for 3 years and like I average about 19 listeners a week, and I'm
I
like,
know.
I would never.
We would stop.
So like at least we have a couple hundred.
We need to be in the hundreds.
we need to be in the thousands.
We need thousands.
We need to move up.
I want to be like that black lady who went to Pakistan and was like, I need $2,000 deposited in my bank account.
What was that about?
I still don't know.
I don't understand.
It's like, how did she go there and
But
just demand
New York,
money? And then
she's
she got...
I'm the queen of Pakistan.
Right, it's like, no, you're not. You didn't even marry anyone, I don't think. I don't get it.
Here's what I'm realizing.
All praises to the Allah.
Here's what I'm realizing, and I think I'm going to start implementing it. One moment, please.
That was a little lady cough.
Excuse me. I'm realizing that everything is you just fake everything, and you literally just lie and cheat and steal. And I hate to say that, but like, for example,
that's the realization he's had after 40 years.
If you really look at the way our society is, look at all the rich people, look at what they've done.
Yeah.
They cut people off. They don't fucking care about anybody else's feelings. And they're all rich because they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And they break rules.
Makes me want to be rich less.
I know. It makes me just want to live
It's like, in other words, like,
on a prairie.
They're all bad people, and they are. But they don't want to admit they are. They're like, we're fine. We did it now.
Now, mind you, like, there are people who make wealth, and they aren't these kind of people, but they're a lot of the ones that are like the billionaires, the ones that are like starting these companies.
You can't be a billionaire and be a good person. It's impossible.
I mean,
it's not possible.
I don't know. And then, you see the Epstein list, and you see all these emails, and you're like, oh my God.
Stuff, they're all connected.
Oh, they're all connected. It's crazy.
Elon Musk was begging to go to the islands. Begging.
Begging.
He had his fucking assistant every day being like, hey, what about today?
Is there any good parties going on?
Trump is like fingering 12-year-olds at his calendar girl parties. He has dead bodies buried in the back 9 of his golf course, which is, by the way, where he buried one of his wives who accused him of raping her. The wife who said Trump raped her is buried on a golf course. And now the Epstein files come out and they're like, oh, yeah, there's little girls buried on these golf courses in some of the back holes, like the back 9.
Oh, put them on the back 9.
Because Trump threatened, like, you'll become fertilizer like the rest of these cunts. This was it's like the thing. There are pictures,
but I don't think they're kidding.
They're not.
And
there
that's
are
what's
bodies
fucked up.
There are pictures of Prince Andrew over a dead girl's body.
That was weird.
He tortured her to death,
Something's
and then is
not
posing
right.
over the body. Picture of a dead, like, fetus infant on a cutting board with 2 raw chicken carcasses next to it. There were reports of some of the girls who were raped said they were eating. This was a cannibalism thing.
And I also heard that
these were like rituals that they did with human girls.
Well, they would
and boys.
They didn't want. And then I also read that he was like, get them so drunk they don't remember I was there. I'm like,
no, like, we have to, like, come to terms. Like, I actually was stopped in my tracks with some of the pictures that were released.
We got to come to terms with the fact that everybody's like these people who are running our entire lives,
elite, everyone running the government, everyone was involved in this. Elon Musk was involved in this. Bill Gates tried to get antibiotics from Epstein, slipped to his wife so she wouldn't get an STD that he got from a Russian girl.
God bless Melinda.
So Bill's fucking Russian hookers, all of them are fucking connected. They're all evil. They are all these people that we should look up to them. They're good people. They're billionaires. They're rich. They're nice. They're cool. They're in charge. They're powerful men. We should work. No. Like, Trump is a pedophile who raped 12-year-olds, many, many 12-year-olds, tortured them to death, killed them, and had them buried on his golf course. And we're like, we're not doing anything about it. I mean, we should be having riots. Like, if this came out when I was a kid growing up,
I know
that, like, Bill Clinton, there's videos of him killing people and girls coming forward. Like, what?
And nobody's gonna blink an eye.
And Prince Andrew, like,
Prince Andrew's a piece
actual
of shit.
pictures of him, of the girl he killed, a girl. Like, if that were my cousin, my sister, my daughter, like, what?
It's so bad.
It's gross.
It's
like,
gross.
we live in a gross world. Like, these people are disgusting.
They're all sex addict, drug addict, like, and they have too much money that they don't even know what to do with themselves.
But they're evil. Like, that's the fact is they're all evil.
Do you think money turns these people evil because they're just so bored that
I think in order to get power, they have to be ritualized into these groups. Yes.
Oh my God.
I do think it's a part of an elite thing where
so
they're
it's like Illuminati.
if you want to be in the elite, you come to this mansion, you have a party, you might see some things that you don't like, you're uncomfortable with.
You drink some pig blood.
You don't have to go in the back rooms with them yet. But maybe you're interested later. And you're like, well, I guess I can get away with raping girls too. I guess I can get away with that. Oh, okay. Well, he did it, and he'll get me a connection, and I'll make $10 billion from that deal. I'll just do that with him, and I'll never mention what I saw. And then you just get involved in it, and you get more and more money, and you get more and more power, and you realize, wow, I'm never getting caught. And now that they've been caught, nothing's happening to them.
Right.
So, of course, they're going to keep doing it. The elites are running an international child trafficking ring.
I know.
Sexually abusing kids. Fucking kids. Erica Kirk was kicked out of Romania for trafficking children through her orphanage. And guess who? Her dad was part of the CIA. Like, they're all connected. Jared Kushner is controlled by Mossad in Israel.
I heard this.
Because it came out in the Epstein files, to which that stupid fucking lawyer is with Mossad. He controls Jared Kushner, who's running the government. Because Trump clearly has dementia, has no idea what's going on. That's why every tweet, every statement, he doesn't even know what he's saying. He's like, "We want to take Iceland." It's like, sir, you're talking about Greenland.
4 times.
Yeah, 4 times. Like, you're talking about the wrong
Well,
land
apparently
mass.
he just shit his pants, and they were there was like a fake video. I heard he smells.
He's probably taken it. He has to have a diaper.
I've heard he smells.
He has a diaper. Well, look at his hand.
Yeah, that
bruise.
Look, I had a bruise on my hand like him.
No, not like that. That's nothing like his.
I hit it on something.
His is the entire back of his palm. Because he's fucking 80 and dying. His cankles,
well, yeah.
His memory problem. Like his dad had dementia. They used to bring his dad into a fake office with a fake desk and fake things.
Let him work
to pretend that to help him pretend.
That's what they're doing now.
That's what they're doing to Trump.
Yeah.
They're like, go in your golden office and sign some executive orders. Except it's Jared Kushner in Israel pulling all the strings. Everyone's like, this was a conspiracy. 3 years ago, I was like, I mean, is it really all in the Epstein files? Like, is it actually? Did they actually do this? Now it's all out there,
but it's almost like
not all out there.
A worldwide thing.
There's
it's not just
it's all
America. It's like every powerful
empire.
person.
It's the empire. It's the Western empires all connected. And that's why they all act in the same way. That's why the Gaza genocide was allowed to happen. Europe was okay with it. The United States paid for it. Israel has blackmail on all of them.
It all makes sense once you put all the pieces together.
We all know that.
And now we're being shown it, but is it gonna change anything? I don't know.
We should have riots in the street.
Yeah.
I mean, this is French Revolution guillotine time. But
yeah, I think that's where we're headed, though.
You raped and killed. I do think that, too. 12 and 13-year-old girls who are still alive and reporting on this and can't get any justice. Kash Patel, the FBI director, was in front of Congress just last year saying that there's no evidence that there was actually any trafficking going on.
And then now
what the fuck? He has access to all the files, and he's saying that to Congress. Lying,
well, do you not remember
lying
when they said,
under oth?
When Pam Bondi's like, there is no files. And
yeah.
now there is files.
But now we haven't gotten 3 million of them. The other 3 million are still not out.
And 6 million files, and we've only gotten 3 million of the files, and half of them are dead.
So we can't even read the people. Like, no one. And do you know who was in charge of, who was the Florida Attorney General when Epstein was running the traffic ring? Pam Bondi. She was Florida's Attorney General when he lived there, and he was running his home base.
These people are
island.
horrifying.
And now she's in charge of the Department of Justice, and she's not releasing the files. It's like, you didn't release them. You didn't target him when he was in Florida. Now you're doing it now. Yeah, I guess this is a big cover-up. It's all a big cover-up.
It's so crazy. And then you know,
I mean, it makes
not to bring down the mood, but then we're living in fucking Anne Frank times now.
Yeah,
with these fucking Gestapo fucking ICE agents just killing people because they have a gun.
Alex Preddy,
absolutely that was horrifying.
I couldn't function.
No, I couldn't either.
3 days. There were like 3 days.
I was really upset by it. I'm like, wow, we're not protected.
We're not.
You know what they're doing now? I saw a video. There's fake people who are dressing up as ICE agents now in these cities. Fake. They're fake. Not even real, and terrorizing people.
Well, wasn't like Melissa Hortman or the Minnesota like state representative or state senator? Her and her husband got killed at her house and her dog.
Yeah.
Because someone dressed up as a police officer,
right,
and went to her door. So of course they opened. They're like, "Oh, it's police," and then they got shot and killed. That's what people are doing now. Like these journalists with Don Lemon who were arrested in their house for reporting on a protest in a church. And
they're protecting the people.
They already had how many judges say no, we're not going to issue arrest warrants for this, so then they went to like some red wing, nutcase town to get a grand jury to say sure, issue arrest warrants, and it's like the judge in this case released him without bail. Like that's how dumb they think this is.
It's really
the judges are like, no, we're not. This is First Amendment.
Because he was reporting.
It's a reporter.
He literally was reporting. He had a fucking
journalist.
He was approaching, so he's saying like this.
They're trying to silence journalists now.
Well, and they're using Christianity as well. Like, the First Amendment is about but it's also about talking. It's about having freedom of speech too. So you can have your religion, but also I think you have freedom of speech to find out what's really going on.
The pastor is a fucking ICE agent.
I'm done with it. I'm done with churches not paying taxes.
I'm done with churches, synagogues, temples, all the bullshit.
You pay fucking taxes.
They're the same as any other building. They're not special. No. They're not special. Your religion is not special. Your religion does not give you a right.
It actually makes me start thinking that there's like a real mental health problem in this country, in this world.
Yeah,
because
with religion.
How much people are like, well, it says in the Bible. You not analytically look at what you're saying though,
no.
and you'll read something,
the Bible
and then you're
contradicts itself nonstop.
Right, and
the
then
whole
you
book
twist
is a mess. It's a mess, and you can interpret it however you want. But we don't use the Bible anymore. So we have laws.
Why don't we just use common sense and basic human compassion? That could be the theme.
They try to use the Bible to justify war. They used the Bible to justify slavery for hundreds of years.
Right.
So this is why I'm like, I don't give a fuck what the Bible says. Every generation just lies about what it says.
But it's freedom of religion.
It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible that we have to worship Israel and rebuild the temple so Jesus comes. It's in the Bible. I'm like, you're supporting Israel shooting kids in the head because you think Jesus will come back. You're a fucking idiot.
Psychotic.
You're a fucking idiot.
Also, I love that you're not supposed to carry a gun even though you have an open carry permit.
Oh yeah, all of a sudden the Second Amendment people were like, you know what? He shouldn't have brought a gun with loaded magazines to a protest. First of all, he had it holstered.
Yeah.
He wasn't at a protest. He was walking to get coffee. He was walking to get coffee and helping a woman that they had just shoved to the ground and pepper sprayed, trying to help her up. They took the gun out of his back, his waistband, and then just executed him. He didn't even have a weapon.
Was it 9 shots?
6 after he was dead. Like, it's so... And then they counted the bullet holes like he was an animal to see how many times they killed him. Meanwhile, they let him bleed out. They wouldn't let a doctor go to him. Again, just like Renee Good, they won't let doctors help a patient who's dying. I mean...
How are we not?
We're
how is this not
right? Well, that's why they're backtracking. The administration realized they fucked up.
Well,
bad.
They are really.
Suddenly, they're like, well,
we're gonna get this one guy out of here. We're gonna bring in this other guy.
Greg Bovino's gone.
Worse.
Greg Bovino, the little mini Nazi.
It's all these little dick,
short
little
so
men.
Sad.
It's
they're
like,
all ugly.
God.
So they bring in Tom Homan.
Yeah, who's even uglier.
Who accepted a $50,000 bribe
he looks
on
like
camera.
He looks like on crack.
This guy, they're like, we got to send Tom Homan. He'll get rid of the fraud in Minnesota. That's what the far right, they think there's government fraud in Minnesota with the daycares. It's such a fucking joke.
I love it that the girl that did the woman that did the daycare situation is a white woman. They sort of like, this is like the ring, like she's one that like manipulates. I'm like, so it's not the Somalis.
It's not. They use the Somalis.
Right, they use the Somalis.
We'll give you money if you do this.
They need to get out of here.
But then Tom Homan, who took a $50,000 bribe on camera, an FBI agent got it on camera. He's the one who's going to go eliminate fraud. Oh, good. Good.
Whoa, girl, fuck.
I mean, that's what, but like, even the administration, even people on Fox News were finally like, yeah, this does look
there's
like
a
murder
happening.
And the whole country is waking up like, his approval ratings are so far down. A Democrat in Texas just won in a district that Trump won by 17 points.
Yeah.
A Democrat won a House seat.
Yeah.
Like, if there's not, and I don't even think the Democrats are going to fucking save us, but there has to be some form of reaction to where, like, no more of Trump's nominees get through the Senate, no more judges get confirmed. We need the House so that we can start impeachment. Like,
and then honestly, it's not, and it isn't about Democrat or Republican anymore. It's about right and wrong.
Yeah, I think we need to get back to being like
this is what's right and this is what's wrong. And it doesn't matter what color you are, blue or red, or oh, you're a donkey, you're a fucking goddamn elephant, or motherfucker.
I don't care about the Democrats anymore.
I don't give a fuck about
every
any
time.
of it.
That's why I'm like, I don't even use those words anymore. I don't use those words.
Actually, I actually never really have claimed.
Look at what the Democrats did. They're just as bad. Like, we just had Biden commit a genocide, and then he was fucking demented. Everyone knew it, and then they were like, we're gonna run Kamala, who nobody wanted at all. No, she didn't win a single state in 2020 when she ran. Not a single delegate voted for her at the convention. And they put her as the front runner, Kamala.
Well, that was that'll be in history. That'll be the biggest downfall.
They set up. They knew they were like, we're just going to give it to Trump. Fuck it. They don't care because they're making money still. Like
right.
And they're Bill Clinton. They're all in the Epstein files. So it's like they're
the
all,
circle. We just did a loop right there, folks.
Right. They're like, we're going to have Biden to make things calm down. Everyone relax, chill. Then put Trump back in. Do all this stuff we want to do. And it's all about creating a surveillance state, because this is what the ICE agents are telling people. Like, we have you in. Some woman went to the airport, got her TSA and global entry taken because she's in a database. Like, oh, well, we scanned your face. You were at a protest. Well, obviously she's suing, but I don't know if she's going to win the case.
Well, that's the other thing is a lot of people be like, they can't do that.
They can't. They just executed a man on the streets, and no one's investigating them for that. We had a man on camera. We have every angle. We knew it was an execution.
He had a loaded gun. That's my favorite argument of it all.
Even the NRA was like, people are allowed to have guns at protests. And the right, a lot of the... This is what's breaking up MAGA, is a lot of far-right people on Twitter are like, fuck Trump. He's all over the Epstein files. He's a fucking pedophile. And... he's now saying we can't have guns at protests when that's all we fought for this whole time. January 6th, guns at protests. Everything during COVID lockdowns, they all had guns at protests. I mean, every protest the right-wing people have, they have guns. Until now. And that's what's... a lot of them are breaking away from this, like, realizing, like, this is beyond fucked up. Like, MAGA is over. Marjorie Taylor Greene's announced it. Tucker realized... MAGA is done.
MAGA's done.
Because Trump's done. He's disgusting.
What's crazy
His whole administration's gross.
Maybe we'll make it, and then this is how we'll make it, though, is like we'll be on the top list of like podcasts that are spreading lies about Trump, and it's like we're just talking.
You know, the best thing about it is I think Trump is a pedophile. I'm calling him that, and I would love. You know why he's not suing anyone? Because then there's a discovery phase,
right? You have to
where
go
you have to
files.
get all the files and evidence.
That's why he didn't
unredacted, and all the info comes out. And
but then
he is proven to be a pedophile.
Scares me, though, is who has those?
He already lost.
But
the E. Jean Carroll already won in court. Trump is a rapist. A jury found him guilty of rape.
Yeah.
So he is a rapist.
But it's okay.
Right.
Let's let him run the country.
So we already know he's a rapist.
Grab her by the pussy. Remember that?
Right.
video?
It's like he's told us he's a rapist. He's told us he's a pedophile.
I used to grab
Ivanka,
him by the
if she weren't my daughter, I'm like, she's also 13 when you're making these comments. What do you mean if she's not your daughter? Oh, because you were fingering 13-year-olds at Mar-a-Lago. Okay.
So you just prostituted her out to Jared Kushner.
And in the Epstein files? Exactly. They use that connection to get.
He wanted her.
Yes, exactly.
She married Kushner to be a part of the whole.
To link the family. Yep. It's all linked. One giant cabal.
And you could sit here and be like, "This is such a conspiracy. You guys are conspiracy." No,
it's
literally all out now.
It's all out now. It's
if you really look at the events, and here's what I'm going to say. It's not controversial at all. It's what people should be saying. It doesn't matter if you're Republican or Democrat or whatever the fuck you are. I don't even care what the fuck you are. If you're on the list, if you're doing this kind of shit, if you're one of these people,
right,
then you go. We need to get rid of them all. Like I'm
jailed or death. I mean, honestly, death penalty.
I'm ready for the guillotine, like you said.
That's what I'm saying.
I think I'm ready. I'm ready to see a head
chopped
chopped off.
There is a swift justice in that. And
there is.
Because we realize there's no other way. Like fines don't work. Even the threat of jail time doesn't work. For example, when Trump tried to overthrow an election, had an insurrection, all that. 3 years later, they're like, finally got an indictment, I guess, like it was going to trial, but then, oops, now he's running again. Like, we can't even get justice through the courts. The people need to take back power. Like, there has to be a revolution.
Well, and that's what we do. That's what we're going.
Yeah.
It's actually happening.
And hopefully the Second Amendment people on the right team up with Second Amendment people on the left, and we realize,
we can just shoot them all.
Fuck the elites. Fuck the elites.
Well, right. We have control, though. That's the fucked up part. It's
even
so
in Minnesota,
fucked.
they realize they're like, wow, we have 3,000 ICE agents there. Operation Surge or whatever the fuck. They can't fight back against all these protesters.
No.
They've gassed them. They've shot and executed 2 of them. They're still losing.
Yeah.
ICE is a bunch of losers. The best part is once we change the rules and eliminate ICE in this capacity, in this way, those $50,000 bonuses have to be paid back. And if these people leave before working for 5 years, they have to pay back the bonus. They're a bunch of racist Proud Boys. It's like, why did you join? We know why. We know why.
Well, honestly,
because you're a bad person. But
you're a terrible person who wants to be a part of the elite. You want to be on the Epstein files.
They want to get on the good side of these elites. Yeah.
I'm not actually a
fan. I'm not a fan of America.
I'm moving on from that.
Yeah, we got to go.
So I did something really crazy. So I went to New York City during the blizzard.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, my fantasy came true.
Well, you got there before the blizzard, to be clear.
Yeah, to be clear.
I was like, are you going during the worst snowstorm?
Yes, the answer was yes.
And you were like, yeah, we're going to be there before. I was like, oh, okay.
Yes, we got there. We were there it was dry until Sunday. We were there on Friday afternoon. So are you okay? Everyone?
Yes. You can, yeah. Oh, God.
So basically,
you got there Friday afternoon.
Friday afternoon, we get there, we check in. Everything's great, Everything's fucking fun. We go to what did we do? We went to, I love Korean food.
Yeah.
I realized I love Korean food. Like,
you didn't know before, but you kind of knew.
I knew because of the cornet kohose or whatever it is.
Yeah,
but I didn't realize the chicken, the wings.
Yeah.
I used to think, never mind. I cannot even say what I cannot even say what I was.
You used to think what? It was raw.
Sometimes, this is terrible. I'm gonna say it because everybody deserves to know. And I think it's because of the way I was raised, not my parents, but who I lived around.
Yeah, the area.
But I always thought
part of the country,
anything meat that Asians make would probably be like dogs or cats. So I always had a problem, and this is a true statement. Actually, I'm just living in this truth. Is that weird? Am I gonna go to hell?
No, you're not. Because do you know how many times growing up, that's all I heard about was there's no cats around the Chinese restaurant.
Right.
There's no stray cats or stray dogs.
So it automatically plants this. I'm like, from 5 years old, I heard
this racism where it's like they eat cats and dogs, and it's like.
And at 5 years old, you're hearing this. So then it's like, how do I not unhear it? That's what ingrained in
you
me.
You hear the joke, and and I'm like, I remember being a kid, they eat cats and dogs.
Ew, I don't want. I always.
It's
like,
and technically, there's a very small minority of people who do eat dog. I mean, China has over 1 billion people.
Yeah,
so you're talking there might be 30,000 that eat dog. Is it common? I don't even think it's common.
No.
I think it's I don't know.
even if it is like
you'll see these animal rights group pointed out, and it's like we've got to stop the dog shipments or something like. I'm like, okay, but like, how often does this happen? The whole food system,
right?
You know, if we're
eating cows, if we're going to protect dogs, we're going to protect cows.
What we do to cows, like
pigs, chickens,
pigs. It's so sad.
They're so gross. So no offense to them.
Slaughterhouses and food systems are just so gross.
It's
in
gross.
The world.
It's disgusting.
So to me, it's like
it's a really Americanized
eat the other
thing,
things
though,
to
too.
say like you can't eat dogs. It's like
that's exactly why I like Europe again, though, because they get things locally a lot of the times. I guess they are not. They're not.
No, it's
as,
way better.
It's way better. It's
way
not.
better.
It's not
as a system.
Right.
They
As a
do
system,
way
it's
better.
They care about the environment. They're worried about global warming. Yeah.
They rate it. They have food rating systems to say like, hey,
so
don't eat this every day. But so you were worried.
So
You're always worried,
I'm
like,
admitting
Korean
that
food.
I had Korean food and I had the wings, and I swear to God, I was like, I don't think I've ever had anything better in my life. Like, I don't think I have ever had anything better in my life. And I'm like, wow.
That's what Matt said of this chicken.
So in my head, I'm thinking
he
to myself,
wants it again already.
I know. Oh, I had it.
He's
it
like,
twice.
I want to get those tenders. Do you want to get that? He's like, you did, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best. Do you get on the wing or off the wing? Like
on the wing.
Wings, yeah.
So,
but with breading, like,
yeah.
Okay, so breading.
I mean, it's like,
I know it's crispy.
There's something about the crisp.
Crunchy.
It's a crispy that goes into juicy, and that's a hard combo. I don't know what they do.
Yeah,
but
normally
it'd
be soggy,
right? Or
that's what
or
I'm used
too
to.
Dry.
Here they bread it and then they dunk
it's
it.
It's either soggy, too crispy and dry. It's the perfect crispy to juicy ratio.
Okay,
so I love.
It makes
Koreans.
me want to try one. I mean, it wouldn't kill me. I would try it. I tried jamon in Spain.
There you go. We can do it on.
Matt didn't remember. Matt's like, oh my God, you're eating, because I like accidentally ate a pepperoni at Osteria
You've
Pizzeria.
done that.
Not really.
Remember when the first time I ever I think one of the first times we ever hung out, you were eating the sauerkraut balls, and they had
that was accidental.
No, it's accidental.
And I never ate it again.
No,
I took a bite and I was like, that tasted funky.
No, you did
and
not.
You're like,
you were raving about it. You were fucking raving. You're like, this is so fucking good. And then somebody was like, I think there's meat in that. And you're like, what?
That's hilarious.
It makes sense, but you're like, damn it.
And then I think of the pigs getting
and then all of a sudden you want to throw
slit.
up. We had such good food.
Where?
I'm telling you, this place called Sasajan.
Oh, so it was an Asian style.
It was Thai.
Okay.
And it was
a pork though, or chicken?
I had pork.
Okay.
Pork. I've never really. I don't like skewers really, and I don't.
I know.
Was like, it was so fucking good.
We'll get used to them because Japan, like, there's so many like yakitori on a stick.
Yeah, it's all about the sticks. So anyway,
it is.
So we ended up going to the Blizzard, Goldilocks, which was the bear party.
And that was at Red Eye, or where was that?
Red Eye.
Okay,
yeah,
because that rotates, right?
Yeah,
Goldilocks. We went, didn't we?
No. Yes.
We went. We went to the one on the rooftop bar. What was like a combo, like in out.
No,
that wasn't.
That was bear happy hour.
It was on a Thursday.
That was bear happy hour. No, we haven't been to Goldilocks.
I think I took Matt to
you
Goldilocks.
Went to Goldilocks
then. Yeah, that's right. And I went. It was at Red Eye.
Yes. So, and we've been to Red Eye together too.
Oh,
it was on a different. It was on a Friday. Remember, we were like, why can't we go to the basement?
I took Matt to the basement. That's where we saw the blowjob contest, and I was like, this isn't a bar. This isn't a bar.
Let's just say,
what do we have here? We don't have anything. We have jock night, but you have to cover it with a bandana.
Which I found out in Texas, you have to do that too. I'm like, okay, so this is going to be a non.
So I'll bring thongs.
I
don't give a fuck.
It's so weird.
I know. It's like, I'm not wearing a jock with a bandana. I'm not doing it.
Well, this is
it looks dumb.
This is going to actually bring me into the.
Now, to be fair, do I want these nasty holes sitting on chairs? Like, if I owned the bar, I would not want these fat guys' holes sitting on chairs.
I mean, like, provide. Okay, so this
that's
is going to be the exact.
Like maybe plastic.
This is going to be the exact thing, though, that is going to bring this around. Okay. And the edible sitting. So just so
that's
you know.
why.
Yep. So while we're in New York City, we do all this stuff. Let's just say at Goldilocks, I did accomplish a goal of mine for the past 3 years.
Sucked off a hot guy
and by
that you've been tracking.
Yep, been tracking, and
you're always like, this guy.
It's blonde boy.
All the
it's
time.
blonde boy.
I'm like, okay.
It's blonde. I call him my blonde boyfriend.
Even when you said it, I was like, I know who he's kind of talking, but I can't picture him. But then as soon as I saw a picture, I was like, yep. I remember him. Yep. He's not bad at all.
But he's not bad.
He's better than not bad.
It was like the
hottest. If he were here in Columbus, bitch.
It's elite.
If he walked, elite. He's elite.
Anyway, sorry to
was he getting into it? So you go up to him at the bar and ask to blow him.
So before that, though, he was already on stage. He was like kind of standing on a stage. And there was 2 guys trying to blow him, and I was standing there too, like, I want to taste. But then I started grabbing his ass, though, and I was like holding his ass, and I was like, oh my God, this is so fucking hot. So then I was at the perfect drunkenness, and he walked away, and then he came back, and I was like, with a drink or something, I was like, I'm sorry, but I didn't really get my opportunity to fucking So I just went for it. And let me tell you though, as a 41-year-old, and you're doing the catcher squat,
trying to get on the knees.
Yeah, you can't. You don't really get on the knees though because you're on a dirty bar floor.
I
so
can't
you have
do
to
the
do
hip and knee pain. I have both.
My
I get
knees
both.
were like
my right hip, and then this.
I almost fell forward too because I was drunk. So I was like,
uh-huh.
And I'm like, what if I fell forward like into it? Like,
when I'm trying to put like Penny's like harness and stuff, I have to like bend down to get it. I'm like
the worst.
I'm like, Penny, get up on the couch. Get up on it.
I'm like,
so she runs around, gets on the couch so I can put it on the couch.
I do need knee pads. I'd much rather drop on my knees than the
If I had knee pads, I would. Yeah.
I mean, I'm like in the catcher's position. Anyway, so then
you're catching.
So then the blizzard came. And
which would be fun, but I probably wouldn't leave the room. I would probably just look out at the window and watch the snow.
We left for the afternoon for a second, and it was not. I met Shaun White too.
Oh yeah, you went to Macy's.
We went to Macy's, and Shaun White was there. Cool. We had a really weird time this time.
Yeah.
So our flight was canceled 3 times. Shocker. We're supposed to come home Monday at 4. Yeah, it was bad.
No, I was like Monday. Then you're like, no, Monday, not Thursday morning. It was like Thursday at 6 p.m. Or Tuesday. Sorry, Tuesday at 6
It was Tuesday morning, and then that got canceled, and then it was Tuesday at 7, and then we ended up like walking past.
On a flight at 6.
We got lucky. But anyway, so on the day off, the day that we ended up staying, I was like, well, then I'm going to do something.
Yeah, let's
do
something fun.
Something different.
You know we would.
So I was looking up Korean spas because I had heard about them. You have to be nude.
Oh yeah.
So we found one. Really close, walkable.
But you can't have tattoos at Japanese spas. What about Korean?
Korean's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
So we went and we got the Korean scrub. Now, let me tell you something.
Okay. I'm a little nervous.
Don't be. So you go into the locker room. You have to take off your shoes before you even get into the regular locker room.
Well, yeah,
so it's a double. Yeah, I love it.
I do too. I'm like, it makes sense.
So
I don't want any nasty shoes from outside the world.
Shoes in there, and then So you have to be fully nude.
I love it.
You get a small towel and a big towel. You put the big towel in the little cubby hole. That's your number right before you go into the spa area, and take the small one so you can like have it
on your head and wipe your face.
So we go in there, and it's just me and Michael at first, and we're sitting in the bath, and this older Korean guy.
Oh, I love it.
He's walking around, and he sees me, and he goes, "Oh!" He like made a comment. He was laughing. He was very, very
sweet. I
sweet.
love that.
Not a lot of English, but not a lot.
He's probably like, "This is so cool." There's like a giant American guy here.
So, what you do is you're butt naked, and he says, "All right, come on." And you're in the same room. Everybody can watch you laying on a table that's like slippery, slidey too. You're
I know.
Like, ooh. And he is scrubbing you down. First, he starts with a towel, and he gets it's like some kind of rough towel But it's very similar. But it was very ritualistic, very intimate, non-sexual way.
In a nice like we're taking care of you.
He cleaned my taint.
I'm sorry. What's that?
Yep. He cleans everywhere.
How?
So you're naked, laying there, and he'll cover
Legs
you
are
up.
Spread?
He pulls your leg. He'll pull your leg up, and he was doing this, and then he pulls your other leg up, and he stretches you, and then he does a massage on you, then he oils you up.
Actual taint or just inner thigh?
Like, I mean, pretty. I mean, it wasn't like he was hanging out there for a long time.
Through the cloth or fingers?
I think all of it. Because at the end, he had he was doing the massages, and he was soaping me up.
I'm like shivering.
It was very intimate. I did get a boner, and it wasn't even because
when you were laying face down though.
No, but I actually was reading about it beforehand because I was really nervous about it.
If you're getting, it's a reflex.
It's part of, and I was
if you get touched inner ball, like in between your ball and your thigh, you're gonna get hard.
Erotic, but it was also not like it was, and that's what the thing. So he didn't care.
I love.
He just put the towel, and then he did not care.
They know if you're hard.
Then he hit me at the end. Like he was just very it was just very
nice. I love that.
So then we get out, and I had the chub at the very end, so I had a little semi chub. Now there's people out there.
So I walk out. I gotta wait.
So I walk out. No, I had to because it's in the open. And
chub like up or chub just thick down?
Thick down.
Oh, lucky. That's the
like
best.
A chub that was like it
chub
was a
down
chub.
Is the best. Chub, but like people can't tell you're a chub.
Yeah, right.
That's the best way to be.
It's the best way to be all the time because that's your.
It's like it doesn't take much.
Well, that's also I think why it was so triggering because then the Cialis kicks in and I'm like, oh fuck. Oh. But it was very nice. He was very cool. Like I recommend it to everybody actually.
I would do it. No, I've wanted to do it.
It's actually
that's why
really.
I watched like the Russian baths on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm like, that looks fun.
It's actually like a really cool.
There's some in Cleveland
experience.
actually, and you get to drink afterwards. They have vodka and like snacks and
there's
salty
beers
food.
And
I would love it.
In the basement, they had the food, and that's where they had the goju.
I've heard about Korean spas. I've watched YouTube videos on them because I'm crazy.
There's one in Chicago that's supposedly fucking
you spend
amazing.
all day. Yeah, you can spend all day. They have good healthy food, sleep rooms, like massages, the spa. I'm like, I would go to that.
The scrub was so great. So then I go into the hot tub. It's Michael's turn, and there's 2 people there. Some people are in this steam room,
and it's all male, right?
All male only. In this area, yeah. So in the spa
in the
area,
shared area,
male,
the food area, it's shared.
You have to wear a uniform.
Yeah,
they give you
like
the uniform.
as a robe or.
No, it's like short. It's like you look like a
that's
lesbian.
cute.
Yeah. So then this guy comes up to me and he goes, "So was it a?" And I'm like, trying to like read what he's trying to. I go, no. I said, was it erotic? Yeah. So I didn't know if this guy's straight or not, or like what he is. So he's like a random person.
Like trying to figure out like
looks like a business person. He's blonde, but he's kind of like he probably should just go full bald.
Yeah, I
like
know.
He's at that edge
There's
of like
so many
it's
guys,
the edge of glory.
Like, just shave.
Just
the hair.
do it. You're so much better as a bald.
I'm like, trust me, nobody cares.
No, but it makes it worse when you're trying to like hold on to something that's not
the
there.
4 hairs that are up here, and then like it's just like you don't have to have hair. It's fake.
So then he made a comment. He goes, "Oh, that sucks. I'm into that kind of thing," and walks away. And I go, "Oh."
I mean,
and we're naked too.
I would be following Beeline.
So then I ended up in the steam room with another guy, another cute guy.
Oh fuck,
very cute actually. And we're sitting there, and I don't know what's gonna really happen. So I'm kind of like, okay, like because again, you know me and my spa days, my Planet Fitness and my. So
I'm so nervous about.
Here comes the guy that was talking to me in the hot tub. Comes into the steam room, and he's like, he made a look at me, and then he like grabbed my dick.
Stop!
Oh, I swear to God!
With the other guy in the steam room, there's 3 guys,
and the other guy's jerking off.
Oh, that's so hot!
And I was like,
that is so hot.
Oh, and then I grabbed his dick, and then we were kind of sitting there. I was like, I didn't know it was this kind of party, like. So then all of a sudden another person walks in. Same thing. So we're all kind of, but then the Asian guys right across the way.
You gotta watch out for the Asians, yeah, because they're running a real spot.
Well, no, it's real, and
I know, but it's like that's probably not supposed to happen there. I've heard the Russian spas are like anti,
but I actually
the comments on
But I wonder. This is the hypothesis. This is like another thing I want to explore now. Men naked together in a room.
Maybe they just jerk off anyways.
But that's
a lot of
even straight men.
Yeah, all the time.
Like I feel like it's a ritualistic like thing that we don't do anymore. But I feel like it's something that could help you relate with fellow men. Right.
When you were the Romans did it. Like everyone, it was normal.
They were talking about how like seeing an older man too, seeing an older man and seeing real bodies. Like it's such a different. Because like you walk in there naked and the guy doesn't even like. I can't imagine working there and be like, I'm gonna wash this guy off. Oh my. Fuck.
I know. Yeah, like a guy. I know.
I kind of want the job. But anyway, yeah, so I experienced a Russian.
So you got to play with dicks in a Korean spa.
And then I was like,
I'm so jealous.
well.
Like, what the fuck?
And then I was like, okay, well.
You were supposed to be home at that time.
Right.
Like, how sad is that?
I know.
This just happens in the rest of the world.
This just happened. And that's the other thing about New York City. There's
countless
always
spas
something.
like that. We could go to a different spa every day of the week for months and just be like.
Circle around. Someone
find the best one.
It's just, I really found a good one. This is a good one. So anyway, yeah, so I did the Korean spa and I got scrubbed, bitch, for an hour. You're scrubbed and it's a whole thing.
I would be like,
and then he's moving your arms and your legs and spreading your legs and then you're laying on your stomach and then he's washing me and he's like using your ass crack as like the edge of where he's washing. So like it's almost like he's taking, I don't know how to describe it.
Going into the
kind of like touching your hole. Like just right on that, like, but it wasn't in a way that was sexual though.
Right,
but it was very like it was like, it's kind of like helping. It would help
blood
with
flow,
daddy issues. Like it's like very like I'm gonna take care of you.
That's why you were hard.
Probably.
You were like, I mean, an older man taking care of me.
He was nothing. I would never.
Right? No. It doesn't.
But it
matter,
was very
though.
interesting that I was like, this feels
very relevant.
It feels erotic, but in not a sexual like creepy way. In a way of like, oh, this is sort of like
cool.
What we should be doing for each other.
Men used to be able to do that without getting accused of being gay. Yeah.
I'm into the sauna lifestyle now. Though.
I think they're great.
I think
they're definitely good for you. You can relax.
You actually can, and you take off all your armor, which is your clothes,
right,
and your jewelry and all the shit that you put on. So you
just like you're just another guy in there.
You're just another guy with a shitty body that has issues with fucking their cholesterol. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, and then you really just all sit there and you're just kind of like, huh, cool. Like
it's jerk off in the steam room. Well, I just can't believe you were grabbing dick in the steam room.
I know. I couldn't believe it. Well, I couldn't believe it either. I was like, "Is this?"
You're like,
I was like, "Wait, no."
Like he just sat next to you and just.
Well, he kept like looking at me, and I was like, and he's like, and I was like, and then I looked to my left, yes, and then I see Buddy Boy pulling his cock, And I'm like, so then I find out that these guys
My
are.
problem is I get insta hard because of the Cialis. So I would be like sitting there like. Oops.
So I was like, so then I grabbed my dick and sort of like, and that's when he then came over because then it was like, oh, I gave the signal of like, I'm okay with this. But then they're talking in the hot tub about all these tours and stuff, and one guy's a movie producer or a producer, and I found him on Sniffies, so we've been talking back and forth.
Good.
And the other one does merch for Harry Styles. So yeah, they're like, he's like, I live in Tribeca. I'm like, wow.
We need to.
I hate.
And all we'd have to do is become friends with them, and we could probably get a job. That's
if we're being honest, we are
mean,
so outgoing and so fun. We got to do something about this.
I know.
We
There's
really
people
committed
who used
to
to live
it.
in Columbus, living in New York City, who just are like party promoters, living the best life ever.
The guy that does Goldilocks just says, "Up, we're doing Goldilocks, and I'm going to rent out this place, and I'm going to take I'm going to probably take 50% of everything.
Yep.
And the rest is going to go towards
That's
like paying."
his life.
And that's what he does.
That's all he needs to do.
Up, that's $5,000. I mean,
Well, I told you my friend who lives there sent me a list of all the themed parties that go on every single day.
Frosty.
There's endless. He listed like 5 just off.
There's also workman's lunch.
No, that's what he was telling me about the lunches. It's like the 12 to 1.
Yes.
You go to like a
warehouse
or a room, and it's just like
Second
everyone
floor.
walks in and you're done. You go in when you want, take a break,
and you go. It's
and someone and leave
during lunch. Oh, I'm gonna go my lunch break and
like on a Tuesday.
Yep,
it's
on
like,
a Tuesday. Yep, it was on a Tuesday. We were
I
gonna
would
go.
never.
And then I was like,
have to. And then you could do that and not waste your night
correct.
Searching, not worry about Friday night I'm going out and I have
like,
to find someone.
We gotta find somebody to like.
I hope we find someone hot on Saturday. It's like you found him on Wednesday. You don't have to
You're
worry.
on a Wednesday.
You don't have to worry.
It's Sunday and there's a blizzard and there's still more people out than in Columbus on a Friday night.
So yeah, you went on Sunday to the Eagle.
Yeah, so we trudged our way to the Eagle.
Was it really a trudge?
It was a trudge. I ended up taxing.
I was
Uber back home.
I was like, I wouldn't walk through. Yeah,
because there was not that many cars on the road though, and so I was
That's
like,
good. That's
let
good.
me just see like
What
on
the
the way
cost
home.
is, yeah.
And it was fun. I don't even know what the cost was. I don't remember.
Who cares? You're in New York.
We're at the Virgin too, so it's not that far.
I
but
like that
But
hotel.
in that situation, oh, Michael loves it.
It's nice.
It's so nice.
Matt would love it.
Oh my god,
we loved that. I mean, it was great.
Okay, but I have nothing. I have something else to tell you, but I think you should go now.
I don't even know.
If you don't have anything written, I have
the
the craziest.
Oh no,
so crazy.
Check this. Oh, fucking Christ.
Whoa, girl, fuck. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's so quiet.
I just got the dumbest fucking messages you could ever read. So I'll have to look at those after we're done. 2 of them shouldn't be messages.
Well, in the meantime,
thumbs up! Look how cute that is.
This is after Charlie Kirk.
This is a little bit more informal than probably Charlie would be reacting. How sweet! I didn't know they could do that. I hate Zoom. I never liked Zoom. Sorry, you guys. I just wanted to say first and foremost, my heart obviously is broken.
Is it? But there's also
I
a moment
watched
where
she's screaming.
Of where you sat down and
I wish I would have had this queued up better, but
you can find it.
I'll find it. I'll queue it up. I mean, the reality of the situation is that Erica Kirk's a piece of shit, which we already talked about.
She was so excited
talking about the money. She's like, we're
we
over
made
$200,000.
Yeah,
it's like still going up. How do we manage
amount of merch sold?
She's like, we managed to.
Can
pull
you
off
imagine
the
after like if Matt died? I'm trying to think of how I would be excited that we sold merch with his face on it.
Can you imagine?
Like
we're talking 10 days later.
This is idiotic.
Feels very much like it was a
feels
purpose.
like she might have helped get him.
It feels like she's a shapeshifter.
Haven't heard anything about the guy who killed him recently.
Right.
Wonder why.
Right. Like literally.
Maybe because it was staged.
Right. And he's probably this person's probably doesn't even fucking exist.
Right.
They're like, oh, no cameras in the courtroom. We're gonna do a sketch of this person. Oh, weird.
It's just like Trump's ear. We never heard anything about it. They miraculously grew back.
Oh yeah, no scar.
All of these things are clearly staged. And then she's so fucking excited because now she can break free and just make more money and grift some more people.
It's wild.
She's so fake. I just love that everyone recognizes for what it is.
Yeah.
Like when you go online, no one's like, oh, Erica, we love Erica. No. Not a single person thinks her reaction has been normal. Because it's not.
It's not.
And they tried. They tried. Barry Weiss, the fucking psychopath Zionist murderer who runs CBS now, who Larry Ellison put in charge.
Yeah.
Larry Ellison also bought TikTok
FCC.
and banned anything searching for Israel and Epstein. You can't post about it because now Larry Ellison, a Zionist from Israel, owns TikTok. He also put Barry Weiss in charge of CBS, and CBS then interviewed Erica Kirk to try to make her look sympathetic, and it failed. But that's what I love is like everyone online's like, Erica, you're fucking crazy.
Like everybody sees through it. Even
We know
when
you don't
Candace
care
Owens is seeing
it's
through a
like,
girl.
when she has to release this, it's like,
right.
we know you don't care that he's dead. You probably helped get him killed, Erica.
Probably.
Like, you're a fucking piece of shit. Okay? And you should take your own advice and go home and be with your kids. We don't want to hear from you ever again. You're supposed to be a traditional mom.
Yeah.
Why are you a CEO? Why are you talking?
Why are you
even talking?
Yeah, like in the Lord's Day.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Are you speaking? You're a woman and you're speaking. Okay.
Yeah, like we don't want to hear your fucking
According
voice.
to you shouldn't be talking to me. But bye.
Right. But go ahead and tell me what you're
But
going to
we
say.
have to hear about you nonstop, and CBS has to run a week-long interview special on you. Like we have to. Oh, Erica Kirk. Erica Kirk.
It's like, oh god.
I really have nothing written down.
Okay.
So
well, I can tell you my next story real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're
already
almost
at
done.
50. Yeah,
we're
I was
done.
like, may as well.
So this is not my sundry though. I have a sundry, but this is like a last story. So we're at the Virgin Hotel, and we find out that we are whatever's canceled. So we're like, let's go, have lunch there. Da da da. Or we go. Oh no, we got a free drink every day for some reason because of Michael's credit card.
Okay.
So like we got a free
at Virgin.
Yes, and we had $200 in credit.
What credit card? I love how he's always like Chase does this. I'm
Chase
like, I've never heard of any of
or
this.
something. Yeah, it's crazy. He reads all the fine print though too. Where I'm like, okay,
I love it.
So I just like go along
It's
for the
fine.
ride.
It's great.
So we walk in, and this is
Where is this?
This is at the Virgin Hotel,
Like
on
on
the third
the second floor,
Yeah,
that third floor, like where we went to the
bar
indoor, and then you
Same
can go out
bartender
to the
there, too.
pool, like up one more. Okay.
Yep. By the
I
piano,
love
by the
that.
red
Yeah,
piano.
I love that area.
Yeah, it's cute. It's called the Everdeen.
Okay.
That's where we got the coffee that day. Yeah.
I know. I
Okay.
liked that area. We waited with our bags when we had to
They
check
have
out.
really good
yeah.
breakfast, and they have really good lunch.
They have
really
good food.
So we walk in though, and I'm like, this is a different kind of a crowd.
Yep.
A lot of talking, a lot of phones out, a lot of different looks. And I'm like, what is this? Like, what is going on?
What could this be?
So I look around and I said, let me just use my skills. So I go onto Google and I say Virgin Hotel meetup, and I saw something called like Face something. And I'm like, okay, and I type it in. It's an influencer meetup. Okay, great. So we're watching these people though. Then I'm like, I grab my drink and I'm watching, and they're all doing this. They got a free photo shoot with some photographer. This is where I was telling you that everything's fake. Like you just make it up and it happens.
Yep.
So then all of a sudden they're all getting these pictures. Da 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 da. I thought it was kind of weird. I was like, whatever. You guys are like, whatever.
I know.
Here's what's really weird. So then later we go up to the bar on the top floor. There's a
Did we go to that?
no.
I don't think. Yeah,
No.
I don't remember that.
We had credits for the fucking hotel through the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we go up there and have a drink, and there's influencers in there, and they're filming. And I realized something as I'm sitting at the bar, enjoying my time, actually looking at the view and enjoying it. Everything is fake. It is so God. So they got $500 credit for the Virgin Hotel to stay there and all this shit. If they did videos, so there's like 6 of them. One guy had a fucking black Joker face on. He was like,
yeah,
all of them. Yeah,
weird.
I know.
Interesting.
Which makes me think: are they
It's
being
like-
conned or like what's happening?
There is that.
So
there's that. It's like,
There was like, yeah, it was
or
very
are they
weird.
like, we don't have enough those types of
so
customers,
then-
so we need to have.
So
these.
they have a little ring light. They have the person. They have the me there. Which honestly, I would love doing it.
Oh, easy.
So,
Film me.
but they're like, here they go. One guy was like sitting by the thing. He was like, with that, and like doing these poses, and they're like, did you get it? Okay, good.
And it's like,
now I'm gonna stand over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and.
Oh, I would love to watch.
Then they were doing like videos.
First
from
of all, you should have taken videos and submitted to influencers in the wild on Instagram, because I've done that before and it got on.
Really?
From Florida.
So I was just trying to like
influencers in the wild is the best Instagram page.
Oh no, I get it now. Like I get
You
it when you
can't
see
believe-
when you
you're
see
like,
one of them, you don't really
it's
understand
so
it.
cringe.
But when you see 6 of them, and so then this is the craziest part too. They all start doing the same thing. This one girl walks in and goes, then you come to this bar and there's the bartender. He'll get you. And I'm like, oh my God, we're living in a simulation. Like this feels very
creating a fake world for us
Fake.
to like believe it.
Fake.
Oh wow, that's cool. So I'll go up there and I'll do this.
Which is interesting to me because when I'm doing Echoes Abroad, like I am actually being real. And I think that's a weird thing for people.
like it more
because
people
I'm like
it more.
This is a shaky video. I don't know where I'm at. Like, what am I doing?
Right. You're talking to strangers.
These people were like thinking they were celebrities, though.
I
They were
know.
like,
well, then the
I'm like,
makeup, the
girl,
hair, the outfits.
yeah.
Where do you live and what do you really
right?
do?
Like, I mean, honey, I don't understand why
we should eliminate all influencers. I think it would be great.
If you don't have something you're really bringing to the table, if you're just influencing based on like fake, I feel like you have to be real. I don't know. It's weird to me. Like, it'd be one thing if you were like invited to the Virgin Hotel to then go to the top.
It's really sad. The problem is these people get like 30,000 followers on Instagram and they think they're important. And it's like, you're not. No. It's just the algorithm has promoted you to a certain level so that you get these numbers of followers. That doesn't make you a good person.
It's really weird because it's like, that's the world I want to be in. But then also I'm like, but I don't. I want to be real.
You don't not want to be
here at the hotel. It's just so divine. And I'm like,
it's like, you didn't even like the drink.
Right.
It's like,
it's so fucked up.
It's like, I'd rather go to this bar down the street.
A couple of them filmed the bartender making their drink and then handing it to them and then they didn't even drink it. It was so cringe. Like,
because they got a fucking credit from the company.
I was
like, it's
so...
like that's what's like. It's so clearly fake when they're like, "We were invited to come to this hotel and try out their bar.
Yeah, like
the views are amazing."
I wish I could find the videos. I need to find them. And I'm like, okay. So anyway, I thought that was really wild. I actually thought about making a movie about influencers being like a horror film, a very campy horror film that's like, who's the killer? Because they're all psychotic and they're all doing the same thing and they're all like. Well, and they're all doing the same moves and the same, and I'm like, oh my God.
It's its own ecosystem, but it's like the saddest part is that they actually have a following.
The saddest part.
I'm like, who's sitting at home wondering what their favorite influencer is drinking today at what bar, where, at what hotel? Like,
okay, so
I don't care about that. I'd rather read a book.
So I follow people, right? And let me just show you an example of what I follow, and it's actually like really great. This guy kills me. Like
I do follow. I guess you could call them. I don't think they're influencers though. But
oh mate, what was you just drinking?
Milk.
Milk. Say it again. Hey, what are you eating? What is that you're eating? Meatballs. And
so
what?
This guy.
Wait, what was it? British.
Red sauce and spaghetti. So meatballs and milk. Say it again. Milk.
That is so southern.
That's the kind of shit that I listen to.
That's cute.
It's so cute. He's from Britain. He moved to Alabama.
I feel bad for him. He's probably like, what the fuck?
His wife is from Alabama.
Yeah.
And so then the kids are like, red. And he's like, red. But that's the kind of shit. He could be an influencer. He could then influence me.
The southern accent, just as a side note, is like so funny.
It's weird because
you like grew up kind of around it.
It can be super hot.
Those
or
like,
it can be you can be like, you are so dumb.
Often I'm like,
well, I don't know why you do this tonight. It's very just, you know?
Exactly.
It's not fun. It's not cute. But then sometimes there's this really hot guy that's like, hey, how you doing?
All of a sudden,
you're like, oh.
It's a fine line. I'm like,
it's a very fine line because then that same person, just a little uglier, hey, how you doing? No.
Yeah.
You dumb, girl. You dumb.
Maybe I do like that.
Sundries.
I had a really good one because there's something recently I've just been fucking hating. One sundry, though, is that you've unleashed a monster in these. If I could turn back time and get rid of Outshine brand, because Matt, the way he sucks down a popsicle, I was like, Matt,
I love him. You have to.
He is blowing these things.
You have to get the juice.
And then he's like,
yep,
pulling it out slowly. And I'm just like there are times where he's like sitting on the couch high doing that, and I'm like, Matt. It just seems like
I think it's the high, bro.
Yeah, it's like I think it's when you're high too.
Yeah, because you get into it and then you start getting the juice, and you're like, if I suck harder, more juice comes out. It is very intense.
And he always has like 2 every night. But these are not the big ones.
These are the 40 calorie.
He found 40 calorie ones.
Girl, that's what I eat 4 of them sometimes.
Do they have a lime flavor though?
Yeah.
In the small skinny one?
I don't do the skinny ones.
Yeah, he does the skinny ones that are only like 30
the lime
calories.
Are 60s.
Right.
So
I
still
like
gonna
those.
have 3 of them and be
it
like,
doesn't even matter. It's less than
half
a cookie. Half a cookie. Half, literally. Like that's why I'm like, I can't even complain to him. I'm like, honestly,
it's a good snack.
It's a better snack than most.
Slutty.
But it's so weird. Like I'm like, I eat them. I kind of just like take a bite and like suck on the piece.
No.
And then I like take another bite, and I don't ever lick the whole thing.
Oh,
he's going up and down the shaft.
Oh, I'm pulling
He's twisting it. He'll twist it as it comes out. Like,
oh my God, that's what I do too.
And I'm just like,
oh no,
honey. You need a dick?
We just want the juice.
And then there's me, and I'm like, please don't practice.
Yeah.
I'll take a pass.
What are you practicing for?
Regularly, I'm like,
oh, you have a friend?
I don't want that right now. I say that all the time.
So you're over that still.
I'm not interested. I don't want it.
But I'm talking about the
Outshine. Yeah, I was like, not really interested. First of all, there's teeth all over that mouth. Like the last thing I want is to be bitten.
I'm always concerned I'm going to teeth somebody. So
I do teeth people.
Look at when I'm drunk.
Look at the size of these inside. I mean, these things are huge. Like I'm not sticking a dick in my mouth. Like It's like, no. Unless, no. Like,
No.
You have to have a small dick for me to want to suck
Honestly, you have to have a small dick. Hi.
Oh, someone's been hitting the gin and vodka.
No, he took a hit of this fucking...
Oh, look at his face. He smoked. He smoked.
I didn't. I wish I did. So how much did you drink?
Yeah, Michael, then you're drunk. Your face tells a different story.
All over your face.
When we're going? To 5 minutes, honestly.
Yeah.
And then you can take us. Yeah, I know. I'm kidding.
Are you going to go with us?
You should. What else are we going to do?
Well, you're not wearing that.
And you can't. Actually, you can. You'll look better than half the people there.
Well, and you're right. Okay, we're going to finish up. Go get ready.
No, last time I was there, I was called,
Toxic.
I got made fun of at Cabin.
No.
Toxic.
I think...
Let's tell that story.
Go get changed.
Go get changed,
Go get
bitch.
changed and let the dogs out.
Yeah, anywhere is fine.
Why? Are you inviting somebody?
Good.
Who?
Zach and Alex? Okay, good.
Okay.
We'll take Sean.
We'll take Sean for $500.
Ooh. He can afford
All right,
it.
go get ready. Okay, this is a good story. So we went to the bar
We went to Kevin's
2 weeks ago.
2
We
weeks
went
ago.
to 4 bars to try to find
I know.
fun.
We're trying to find fun. We're hopping. We finally found a bar where at least the bartender recognized us. He's really nice. He's cute. I think he's cute.
He's cute. He wants to fuck you really bad, and you're kind of
He's mad. I just don't fuck people.
I know, and you were
I just don't fuck people. Like it's like,
Here's the problem.
He thinks I'm rejecting him. I'm like, I haven't fucked a stranger since September.
But
I don't
honey,
have sex with
honey. Here's what it is, though, baby girl, is that you...
I'm getting a thigh grip. I feel like I'm at a Korean spa.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
Korean spa.
You project sexuality. You project...
I'm flirty.
You're so flirty to where I think people get confused.
Let
I really
them.
do.
That's on them.
Let them, Mel Robbins.
Yeah, they can stay confused. Like, it's not my
But
job
that's
to
what I'm
be
saying.
like, I'm
But-
going to
no, but-
flirt with you and then also fuck you.
No, but that's
it's
what
like,
I'm saying.
we can flirt.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what's
not
happening.
blaming him. I'm
It's
just
not
saying, like, that's why I was point blank with him. You heard me.
I
I
know.
told him, I said, it's not anything wrong
He's
with
like,
you.
I don't ever do it to
He's
anybody.
like, I must not be attractive. I said, that's not what. I'm like, I don't know if you're fishing for compliments, but that's not why.
No, he's actually
he's
kind of
not.
attractive.
He is. He's really hot.
He's really
I'm fine.
cute.
I would definitely fuck him.
And he actually has a good personality.
But I only want to fuck people when I'm in a certain mood
Correct.
and after a certain amount of time of knowing them.
Drinks.
And I don't want to plan anything. Like this concept to me of like setting up a time and a date for a person that I don't really know to come over just for this or that sexual thing. I don't want to do that.
But see, you were talking.
I don't know that I'm going to want it at like 2 p.m. on a Thursday. Like, I'll be off, come over, and then we'll blowjob each other. That sounds so boring. Like, I don't want to set it up. I don't want to have a fucking sex date. Even the thought of having a sex date on the horizon turns me off. Like, but will you find me in the basement of a Chicago bar randomly sucking off 3 guys
Yes.
at once and getting sucked off and like, yeah, that
Parading
might
around.
that will happen. Parading around naked, that will happen.
That will happen. But
I'll go to the woods. I'll go to a dock and get jerked off by a couple, one of whom won't even kiss me.
And it could be at
2 o'clock in the afternoon. It'd be fine. I'm fine with that. It's not that I'm anti-sex. It's just like the concept of like, I don't know you, but let's set up a time and date to meet and have sex. That sounds awful to me.
What I'm hearing from you, though, a lot right now, and especially through text prior to this, is that I think you actually do genuinely like a connection that's more
I
than
have
just,
to have a connection.
I think that's what's
I
happening.
hate to use the term, but I feel like I do need some type of connection
You do.
first. Because like this randomness, like
I'm
even
sort of like that.
yeah, you do like to like text first and like
Well,
learn
right.
about.
Look how long it took me to suck
and you
blonde
didn't,
boyfriend.
and you didn't like the time that you just met up with a guy recently who was random.
Correct.
Like, and
I
I
like
feel
to-
like when we have randoms, we're like, it's fun, but it's like we
Right.
don't really like it.
I need to talk to you for at least a day, even if it's on the
Same.
app. I need to like kind of understand what kind of a person you are. Even though on the app you can't really tell, but in person,
Yeah,
interaction
you're right.
is way better. PV with the daddy with us,
Right,
That
it was
like
random.
the most fun.
You were
because
at
it's like,
fun. He comes in.
It
You
was
know
not
immediately
even what we were
talking-
looking for. I was
you're
with
talking to him. You're like,
friends.
this is a great guy. He's a normal guy.
Right.
He was. He was like, I have
Yes.
an apartment here, and I just come down, and I'm fine.
Come on with me, and I'm like, yeah, okay. And
You
then he
went,
tied us up for
and
3
you had
days.
the best time. 3 days?
No, 3 days.
I was like 3 days. Wait, I didn't know you went back.
No,
Round 2, round 3.
No, but it was like really like probably one of the hottest moments of my life.
Sundries. for
Sundries.
you.
So
What's
my
your
sundry is this, okay? Just because you're in first class does not mean that you automatically
Mhm.
get to just put your bag, your backpack,
No.
up in the carry-on portion where the goddamn fucking suitcases are supposed to be.
Oh, no, no. Any type of personal item does not go in the carry-on bin until everyone's seated and
Until
done.
it's right. So I'm sitting there and
Like-
this guy walks up who's in first class and he's trying to put his bag up there and there's a backpack and the guy in first class is a younger guy too. Ignores it and just looks at him kind of like you're stupid. So the guys put the bag back there. But eventually he pulls it down and puts
By the
it
way,
in
I
the seat.
move people's shit when that happens. I just move it.
So I'm sitting there and I'm going, what the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you're putting your small little backpack up there, and there's people with fucking real
with
luggage.
real carry-on.
You could actually maybe put on the other side, which I don't understand. That's another
you
sundry.
can put it under the seat in front of you like any normal person would.
Correct.
You can hold it in your lap for all I give a fuck.
Correct.
No personal items should be put above until everyone's seated and everything's packed.
When you know that it's
because people are putting their. You have to bring carry-ons to even survive in this. I don't want to pay $80 necessarily for a short flight that I have to take once a week. I'm not paying $80 every time. No. I'm going to bring a carry-on.
Right.
If you're a business person, carry on.
If you're going on a short trip, carry on.
Right. It's like, let's accommodate them, and then your dumb backpack.
Right. Your backpack that is literally empty, too. And I'm sitting there like, and he's looking at the guy like he's crazy to move his back. And the whole thing was so weird. I'm sitting there like, oh my God, I want to see what I actually wrote down, because I was like, this is the weirdest fucking shit I've ever dealt with. Backpacks put in overhead compartment, not under airplane seat. Who the fuck do you think you are?
It's so annoying.
Basically, I thought it was really funny that when I go through TSA, my bag's always pulled aside, and now I don't worry about the weed. It's more like, what electronic are they trying to?
Yeah,
think
it's always an electronic.
It's always electronic, and I'm like,
or
they like move my weed
a
gummies.
Full water bottle last time. So what was that?
They literally moved my weed gummies out of the way to grab the thing that they think is like in the way, and I was like, this is the I don't even think about it anymore. So anyway, I just want to say that I want to say we appreciate you and thank you for listening. Share with your friends. Well, anyway, all right.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God.